groom in the car says, "This isn't the way to the church." The brother says, "Better keep quiet." The groom jumps out. The servant and brother chase him, but the groom escapes with the car. The bride's father says, "The groom still hasn't come." The groom's mother says, "My son won't come." The groom runs to the church and hugs the bride. The mother says, "Don't worry, I have another plan." At the ceremony, a woman arrives. "This wedding can't happen. You'll be the father of my child. Remember, you stayed at my house one night." The bride says, "How could you deceive me?" The groom says, "It's not true." The bride slaps him and runs away. The mother says, "Son, take responsibility." The brother says, "This woman came asking for help." The bride says, "What happened to me?" The father says, "This was the only way to end our poverty, but you're unlucky. You should have married him anyway, but you're foolish." The father leaves. The woman says, "This child is ours." The groom says, "I stayed at your house, but nothing happened." The mother says, "I'm waiting for my grandchild." The woman says, "I don't think your son likes this." She leaves. The mother says, "Be responsible." The groom says, "That child isn't mine." The mother slaps him. "You must take responsibility." The brother gives money to the servant for your help. The servant says, "You're clever," and leaves. The woman comes to the brother. The brother says, "You're a good actress." The bride watches silently. The woman says, "We succeeded." She turns to the bride. "So it was all a lie." The brother says, "My elder brother knows everything." The woman says, "Because he likes me, not you." The bride says, "I'll tell everyone," and leaves. The woman says, "We have to stop her." The brother says, "Don't worry." The bride reaches the house, knocks. "That woman isn't pregnant. She's lying." The brother says, "Don't you regret? Because of you, she lost her child, and we had to call the doctor." The woman says, "I saw your brother kiss her." The father comes, "Enough! Your brother told me everything. How could you stoop so low?" The bride says, "Father, maybe you got money to lie against me." The doctor comes. "She's out of danger but lost the child." The groom says, "The love I had is now hatred. Leave before I do something wrong." The bride leaves. The brother says, "Control yourself, brother." Later, the father comes to the brother and woman. "This isn't the amount we agreed." The brother says, "You greedy old man, you'll get nothing." The father says, "I know your secrets." The woman says, "No one will believe you." The father says, "At least give me something." The brother says, "Nothing. Leave." The bride throws her father's clothes out. The father comes. The daughter says, "Leave. There's no place for you here." The father says, "This house is mine too." She says, "You're a burden," and locks the door. The mother says, "Son, go abroad to study." The son says, "All right, but give the farm to him." The mother says, "Don't worry, I'll handle things here." She looks at the younger son and woman. "I'll be back." The father comes. "A secret will be revealed to you. You'll have to go back. Stay happy," and leaves. The mother tells the younger son, "Our plan succeeded. You'll get money by evening." The son says, "Will you now transfer the farm to me?" The elder son arrives. "Cheater!" The mother says, "I did it for your good." The woman says, "Forgive me. I needed money, so I joined them." She leaves. The elder son says, "I don't want money or property," and leaves. The younger son says, "Mother, let him go." The elder son goes to the bride. "Forgive me." She says, "I always told you the truth." He says, "Forgive me. Now no one can separate us."